Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Greetings from the beautiful island of Wadadli. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another fishing adventure. Guys, today we're here for an early morning session. As you can see, the day is just about breaking. It's just after 6 a.m. And we're out here after a week of rain. It's been raining all week. So yeah, today I'm out here for something special. Something special. I gonna get some lessons today. So gonna get myself all set up, and yeah, in a moment I will introduce you to someone who is going to teach me a thing or two about catching fish on lures. So it's a lure lesson today, guys. I don't have nothing with me except one rod with a lure. That's it. So hopefully I catch something or somebody catch something. But yeah, stay tuned. As you can see, the seas are very rough because, as I said, it's been raining for a week. So I don't know. So hopefully we catch something. But yeah, today is really about some lure lessons, lure fishing lessons. So stay tuned, and I'll come back in a minute.
So good morning, good afternoon and good evening from me, wherever you are. I'm Steve. I'm here on holiday on the beautiful island of Wadadli, Antigua, and I bumped into OB, who's fishing on the beach, and it's early morning, my favourite time to fish. At this time of day, a lot of the predatory fish, like jacks, snook, tarpon, they may be feeding, finishing for the night, but just as it gets light, just as it gets dark, is a key time for us to start fishing. It's my favourite time of day.
Mhm.
So, why do these fish find it good to hunt at night? Well, a lot of the other fish will be fairly dormant. You probably know most fish don't really sleep, but they go into sort of almost like a semi-overnight hibernation. And fish like snook and tarpon in particular, they have very, very good nighttime vision. Their eyes are able to magnify the light, a bit like cats. You know, we all know that cats can see well in the dark, and tarpon and snook in particular are good at that. And so yeah, early morning before the sun gets up, really, really good time to start fishing.
So guys, Steve is just demonstrating a little bit about how to throw the lure. So Steve, when it comes to retrieval, that's always been one of my questions. Retrieval, is it a fast retrieval? Do you wind fast? Do you wind slow? What makes you decide what to do and when?
Lots of things. Right. Okay. So, I think firstly you need to go back a step.
Okay.
Yeah. In terms of what are you hoping to catch?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that might dictate the type of lure you use.
Uh-huh.
And then that probably will dictate
The retrieval.
Yeah.
Oh, so not everybody, it's not one for everybody.
No, no.
Okay.
And I think the thing to emphasize is there's probably no right and wrong.
There's no right or okay.
What works one day
Uh-huh.
might not work the next.
Okay.
But over a period of time, you sort of develop a bit of a feel for these things.
Right.
It's experience.
Right.
And you think, okay, so let's start from scratch. What am I hoping to catch? So here, yeah, it's an open beach. There could be barracuda.
Mm-hmm.
There could be snook.
Mm-hmm.
Snapper.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know there's stingray here.
Yes, we
we're
do.
Not after those
we're not after those.
Having said that, a friend of mine caught a 60-pound stingray on a lure, so you know, as I said, nothing's impossible.
Right.
Now, so what we would look for then, if we're thinking about snapper, snook, barracuda, possibly tarpon, is a lure that gets down to maybe 2 or 3 feet deep.
Okay.
Yeah. So, vast majority of the lures that I use are floating lures. So, if you
Float.
cast that out, it will float.
It will float.
It will do nothing. It will just sit there.
It will. Oh, it doesn't have a nosy thingy.
Yeah.
Okay. See. Okay. Okay.
Right. When you start to wind, that nosy thingy, yeah, what we tend to call the lip,
Uh-huh.
it will make the lure dive down.
Right.
And as it dives down, it'll wiggle.
Right.
So you've got sort of two actions there.
Uh-huh.
It goes
The dive.
down and it wiggles.
Right.
You stop winding, and it will just come to the top again.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
So, for the fish that we're trying to catch a snook.
Yeah.
I don't mind barracuda, but they have a pain to
Pain.
get off the hook.
Mhm.
So what I will be aiming to do is to imitate some sort of bait fish.
Okay.
Possibly a wounded bait fish or distressed bait fish.
Okay.
Something that would stand out.
Okay.
If there's a small shoal of bait fish out there, then it's going to stand out.
Okay.
They come up, down,
Right.
flutter in the
Right.
in the water. Now, in order to achieve that action,
Right.
you're actually going to vary the retrieve rate.
Okay.
So to get the lure down to maybe 2 or 3 feet,
Uh-huh.
which this lure will dive down to,
Right.
to start off with cranking. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So fast retrieve
Right.
to get the lure down.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And once it's down there, you can steady the retrieve.
Okay.
Now, I tend to just wind steadily. But what some people do, you'll need to sort of pound down the rod for this,
Uh-huh.
is they also twitch the rod.
Twitch.
So that will make my retrieve would make the lure
Uh-huh.
wiggle.
Right.
A twitch retrieve would make it dart.
Right.
To be honest, that can be very, very effective. So what we're hoping to do is to give them the opportunity or creating the impression of an easy meal,
Mhm.
an injured bait fish or a wounded bait fish or something like that, and trigger that attack mechanism.
Okay.
Because the majority of predatory fish, barracuda, jacks, for example, they don't usually have the luxury,
Mhm.
the opportunity of watching a meal just pass by.
Mm.
If they see something which they think is a meal,
They'll grab
they'll grab it. Yeah, and that's when you get that solid take.
Mhm.
You know, they don't come up and nibble it.
No, they just
That's it. They hit
grab.
it,
They grab and go.
and that's when your drag starts.
Right.
And that's when the fun starts.
Okay.
So yeah, you know, there's no right, there's no wrong, there's no easy answer.
Mhm.
And my advice really would be mix it up,
Mhm.
see what works,
Mhm.
and then repeat that.
Okay.
Yeah. And if it stops working, either it's because the fish has moved away,
Mhm.
probably the case,
Right.
or yeah, you just try something different.
Okay.
Maybe a new lure,
Different lure.
different depth.
Okay.
As the sun comes up, the fish will tend to try to
Go
find
deeper.
water.
Okay.
I mean, I've fished when it's dark on a flat, so a very shallow, level piece of water,
Mhm.
and the fish have been in less than knee deep water. You know?
Mhm. Mhm.
So as the sun comes up, they move off the flat and then move into the deeper water. And so you might, for instance, need to use a bigger, heavier lure to cast further.
Further away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a bit more effort into that.
Right.
But you said that, what I would say is, at first light, there's probably no need to
Go far.
belt
There-
the lure out. You can find fish
Right there.
literally right in the waves.
Right.
Yeah, right in the waves. I had a snook the other morning as I was retrieving the lure. It came up from the deeper water into the shallow water, hit the lure, and went back down. So, experimentation, I guess, and that's
Okay.
what I love about lure fishing.
Okay.
I do bait fish,
Mhm.
but
95 is lures.
lure fishing.
Okay.
I've done that for 50 years. It's just such an exciting way of fishing. Quite often, you'll see the fish take
Mhm.
because they do follow the lures in.
Mhm.
So don't stop winding until that lure is out literally on.
Okay. All right.
The other thing as well is when you are fishing with poppers, you mentioned poppers earlier, you're fishing right on the surface.
Okay.
You're creating a disturbance to once again imitate an injured bait fish. And fish like barracuda, jacks, tarpon, not so much snook, but may not believe this, I've actually hooked a bonefish on a popper.
Okay.
Quite often. Put that line over your index finger and open the tail out. Yeah. It is important that the line doesn't come too far up to little the spool.
Right.
Otherwise, too much line will come off in one way.
That happened to me the other day. I got 2 knots. It was I had too much. I had too much on.
So don't overload the spool.
Right.
So we're in that position at the moment. Tail arm open, line over the index finger. I'll make a cast now.
Right.
And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to watch the lure, and as the lure starts to descend towards the water, I'm going to start to feather feathering the line. You don't put your finger right back over because that will stop the line.
Right.
You let the line trickle over your finger, and what will happen is it will slow the amount of line that's coming out. So
Right.
any slack in the line that goes through
Right.
will be taken out.
Right.
So when you start one, you're pretty much in direct contact with the lure.
Right.
You're doing that, okay?
Right.
So I'll do it again.
No, you're good. I got it.
So, and then what we do, so we're more or less in direct contact with them. What we do, click the bail arm over and make sure that the line is over the roller. Not over this side of the, yeah, but over the roller.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Now,
Okay.
once again, what you do then is just automatic. It's habit.
Right.
It's one of those sort of, you could do it in your sleep.
Reflex things.
So
Okay.
we've got more or less direct contact with the lure now.
Right.
And then what we do is the first couple of turns, we crank it quick.
Crank it quick. Okay.
So that's got the lure down to maybe 2 or 3 feet.
Okay.
If you look at the rod tip, see it vibrating,
Right.
wiggling
It's twitching. Okay.
from a very long cast. But what would normally happen is when the rod with the feed, you'd see that
Right.
vibrating.
Right. 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 Right.
And
Right.
that's the lure.
Right.
Yeah. If that stops, then you've either got weed on the lure, or possibly the line more often than the lure,
Uh-huh.
or you've hooked a fish and it's running towards you.
Okay.
So it doesn't happen very often.
Right.
Could be a small fish.
A small fish. Okay.
Small jacks.
They'll take anything.
I mean, you can quite often catch small fish that are as big as the lure,
Right. For some
They
reason.
haven't got anything.
Okay.
And it goes back to what I was saying earlier. They see it,
And they go. Okay.
we'll have another cast. So, okay, line open, line over the finger. Cast. Just let that trickle over your open
Feathering.
finger like that. Click that over. Make sure it's over the roller on the bail arm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I was doing that without demonstrating, that would have taken me half a second to do that.
Right. Right.
And the line is tight and it's coming back on the spool nice and evenly. And the lure's just whizzing this way back. I could switch it if I wanted to. Of course, if you're using a surface lure like a popper, you have to switch it.
You have to twitch. Oh yes, because it mimics that
Yeah.
and
Well,
gives you
that's
that
what-
popping sound.
That's it. I've often wondered what actually imitates. Some people think it's a fish flapping on the surface, or some fish do when they're dying. Personally, I think it's attractive to other fish because they think it's another predatory fish attacking something else. So they come, look, see what's going on.
Mm.
Yeah. And what they then see is they gobble into the weight,
Right.
and that is exciting.
Right.
And it takes them.
I've never caught anything on a lure of any kind.
You catch a fish on a hook, you want to do it again. Some of these fish explode out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
They come up from underneath. Barracuda in particular. In one of the videos that we did on fishing in the Caribbean, my friend Richard hooked a barracuda on a popper, and it went vertically. He was fishing up to his chest in the water, and the barracuda went vertically up in the air, about 3 meters,
Wow.
like a Polaris missile, and kept on doing it. The first one was the highest, but it just kept leaping, and there's no it's such a visual way of fishing as well.
Look at that. Is something following that? Nice. Nice.